Today is Saturday, October 28th, 2017, and we're going to be heading to the Bagel Buffet for breakfast, and then after that, probably head home, clean a little bit, head to a wedding in Madison Avenue Baptist Church for, I don't remember her name, but it's the daughter of Abel Vaquero, my wife's brother, your uncle, and then after that mass, Dalia and I are going to head to the, I guess, party thing that they got going on. I don't know what it's going to be like, but, that's where we're going for a couple of hours, and that's it. Waiting for Mommy to come out of Dunkin' Donuts. Michael is with his zombie gun. Bella's making bracelets. And we're going to have a conversation together. Future Halloween. Come here, boy. My little soldier boy. So do you want like sunglasses or something?
No, I just want to wear a sweater.
Sweater? Take off your vest when we get inside. Do you have a sweater there?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you guys want? Bella.
Bagel.
Bella. Bella.
I want a big bagel.
Big bagel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. What else do you want though? One of those muffins you said?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael. Taylor ham, cheese, eggs. Yeah. And a croissant. Yeah, that's a kid's bagel with cream cheese.
Croissant. Where's your croissant?
No.
It should be a croissant. It should be on a croissant. A croissant! Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
croissant.
Oh, they didn't have it right now.
Oh, then make believe that's not there. Just kidding. Where can they get spoons for the pudding, please? Thank you.
We don't need spoons, you can go.
No, you need spoons, buddy. You need spoons, my friend. What you looking at? What? Oh, it's probably the battery charging. Michael, you have enough cream cheese on your mouth?
That was funny.
GoPro failed at recording a pivotal moment. But let's repeat then what I said. Which is that I want you to know that you can trust me, that you can talk to me, and that there are going to be things that I say to you that you may not like, that I'm going to say no to, okay? But you can't lie to me. And right now, you just admitted to me that you have a friend. It's a boy, and you were lying. Yeah, like Alex, and you were lying to me before. You said that it was Olivia, but you can't do that, babe. All right? So he's not your boyfriend, you said? Okay, he's just a boy friend, and you weren't sure if I'd be okay with you having a friend who's a boy and giving him your phone number, right? Okay, I'm all right with that, as long as you're.
Oh, I have another one.
Okay, that's fine. I prefer that you have female friends. That's all right. Now just so you understand, all right? So the way that it works, you're too young to have boyfriends, okay? So that's not allowed. You can have them as friends. You could talk to them, say hi, but that's it, and you got to understand, your mommy, she's a very good woman, That's why I married her, because she's like so good. And the reason why she's so good is because she learned to respect herself. You know what I mean? She's only been with, me and Chuchi's daddy, because that's how mature she is. Because he lives with his father. I know, I miss him too. But you know what? It's all right. He spends time with us, and we can have him spend more time with us. It's okay. You want Chuchi to hang out with us, visit us someday? All right, I'll have him hang out and visit us. I'm going to give you a hug. Come here, let me give you a hug.
Please come here.
I go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You brought it up.
Well, I think he's working, but we can ask.
I miss him. I don't think he works on the weekend.
I'll talk to him about spending some time with you, okay? All right? Okay. And you too. All right, but let's go back to the topic. All right, so I was telling you about rope, right? Right? That I'm going to, in life, I'm going to give you rope. Here.
Wait, no, you did.
She asked me to record it so that way she remembers when she's a kid. That in life, when you were a baby, I said to you, this is the rope that you had. And as you get older, I give you a little bit of rope, right? Pull? Not so much, right? Then as you get older, I give you a little bit more rope. But then if you do something that's not good, like lying to me, or if you're not doing something correct, I got to pull on the rope a little bit, right? And then I give you a little bit more rope so that way you can experience life, make mistakes, enjoy life, etc. And then pull on the rope when I need to help guide you, okay? But in order for me to help you, you gotta be able to come to mommy and I and talk to us, all right? You know, you can't hide things from us because our job is to guide you. And the reason why is because there are gonna be things in life, mamita, that I want to protect you from so that you don't get hurt, okay?
Wait, Daddy, wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right?
You said you didn't use it as a bracelet.
Yeah, well I do. I use it as a prayer thing, but also when I'm not using it as a prayer thing, I put it on as a bracelet. So, here's...
I remember when I was holding it and you yelled at me.
You're holding it?
Yeah, I was like this holding it, and then you yelled.
Oh, because I didn't want you to pull it and break it, that's why.
Yeah.
Listen, babe. So to cover the topic again, alright, you're not allowed to have boyfriends.
I know.
You can have them as friends,
Yeah.
okay? But not as boyfriends, and you know. The reason why, babe, is because as a girl, your self-esteem, and what's self-esteem? Self-esteem is what you believe about yourself, okay? Your self-esteem has...
It's not the age to have.
And it's not the age to have boyfriends.
I know.
But at the same time, the reason why it's not the age is because your self-esteem and what you believe about yourself has to first grow from within you. Okay? All right? And in order to prevent you from basing your self-esteem on boys or your friends or peers, you first need... Peers are people who are your age and in your group. Okay?
Olivia?
Like Olivia, yeah. Because here's the other thing I want you to understand. As you get older, you're entering into an age where kids can be mean, okay? Girls will start criticizing you, making fun of you, making fun of other girls.
I got to tell you something that's like such a long time ago.
Tell me,
Over the summer.
what happened, babe?
I was playing Roblox and then these people started bothering me.
Oh, yeah? How are they bothering you?
They're calling me names.
Really? See, that's why Roblox is dangerous.
And then I stopped playing.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep.
Yeah. What were they calling you?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Do you know who they are?
No.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like you guys playing Roblox, because...
Only as a guest?
Huh?
Only as a guest?
No, not even as a guest, because, I mean, maybe if I'm present. Because the problem with Roblox is that people can communicate with you. And they could say mean things to you. And they could say dangerous things. You know? So maybe if I'm around, then that's possible. But self-esteem, baby, is very important. Your self-esteem and what you believe about yourself has to start first from within you. Okay? And boys, one of the things that you're going to learn about life and love is that love, over the course of life, you will be hurt. Boys will hurt you. Girls will hurt boys. That's just the way love works.
Like when I bother Michael?
Yeah, right. And what I want you to understand is that when you start dating in the future, way in the future...
Mommy's like, you're so mean.
No,
You're so weird.
no, mommy shouldn't be doing that. She should be creating an equal front, like we're in agreement. But mommy's still figuring out how to be a parent also. Wait, let me finish my thought. The point is that in the future when you're dating, you're not dating now. Okay?
Feed me pudding.
What?
Feed me pudding.
You're not dating now, okay? Because it's not appropriate. But my point to you is this. That in the future when you're dating, right? Being in relationships is not an easy thing. Okay, boys will hurt your feelings, girls will hurt your feelings. Okay, and that's why we're not allowing you to have boyfriends. Because we're trying to protect you from things. Okay?
Hey, my friends are nice.
Yeah, your friends will hurt your feelings too someday. Okay, that's normal. I had a friend, my best friend, his name was Christian Salazar. For 4 years, he was sending us threatening letters, making believe that it was someone else. Okay? These things happen. It doesn't mean you can't trust your friends, right? Yeah. Doesn't mean you can't trust people, and doesn't mean you can't have friends, right? But it just means that you have to be prepared to be strong yourself, to have strong self-esteem. All right? I'm going to stop because I'm sure Mommy has a ton of stuff she wants to say. So...
Okay? Mommy not like it. You lying. Because it's made me more mad. I prefer you tell me the truth than lying to me. When you tell me the truth, I can help you. But when you lie, you upset me and I'm so mad. Okay? Mommy wanted the best for you. I don't want you lying. Okay? Lie is bad habit. It's bad for you. Not now, but always. When you lie, it's not good. It's very, very bad. Okay? So, I want you have friends. Your age is not for have boyfriends. Okay? So it's not matter your friends say, oh, you know, maybe you like this boy, whatever. No boyfriend. It's not time and it's not your age. You can have friends, but no boyfriend. Okay? So nobody told you. No kiss you. Okay? No kiss you. No go to say, hey, you know, like your private part. Okay? That's not good. That's bad. Okay? So you can have friends, but no boyfriends. Okay? Because you're so trying, you know, your age is not for boyfriends. Yeah. When you have 15, 16, yeah, you can have one. But it's you know, so no lying. That's bad. When you need help with your homework too, you have to tell daddy or mommy, I need help, you know? Because when you lie now, we find it later, but we know. Okay? No lying.
We will always know. Trust me, we will always know. I remember when I was your age, I tried to hide things from my mother. She would always find out. So there's... That what? Yeah, she actually found it. Did she tell you that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, she called the cops on me. But in a good way. She shouldn't have done that though. That was a bad idea because if it was a real gun, I'd be in jail right now. But the point is, Mommy and Daddy are smart people. But the other topic we wanted to talk to you about, because there's a couple of topics we wanted to talk about. The other one is the cell phone. Well, more you, because the cell phone is now the next topic. Michael, he's a year younger, so, you know, he's not allowed to have girlfriends either. I know. I know he doesn't have a girlfriend, though. Exactly. He just wants to be cool. But, Papi, being cool isn't defined by having a girlfriend. And that's one of the things I want to protect you against. Okay? Never, you know, first of all, don't lie to people in order to be cool. Okay? You don't want to do that. That's a bad habit. You know, let people like you for who you are. Okay? Don't make things up, because people will know that it's not the truth. They'll eventually know. Okay? And if you want someone to be your friend, you want them to be your friend for who you are. Do you understand me? Now, the other thing, too, is, you know, again, you're too young. You're not allowed girlfriends either. You can have friends that are females, you know, but, you know, you can't, no dating, no kissing, none of that stuff, okay, until you guys are way older. Now, the other topic, cell phone, okay? When we gave you the cell phone, huh? Cell phone? So that's what it's called. What's it called? Okay, the phone. We gave you this phone because we wanted to be able to be in contact with you. Whenever we're not around, that way when you're going to the bus stop or coming home from school, we'd be able to be in contact with you, etc. Or like if we, you know, have to go, for example, to this party thing, you know, we'll be able to be in contact with you, right?
When you went to the bar.
What?
Like when you went to the bar.
Yeah. Now, with that said, and that's because we don't have anyone to help us. All right? When you're older and you have kids, we'll be there to help you. Okay? Because we don't want you to experience what we're experiencing. But with that said, what I want you to understand also is that we need to control more your cell phone usage. So going forward, what we're going to be doing is when you come home, what happens? Okay. When you come home, all right, you're going to give mommy the cell phone.
Okay.
And when you finish your homework,
I get.
and when you finish cleaning, you can use the cell phone for an hour, and that's it.
Okay.
And then you give it back to mommy or me. And then you don't get it back until the morning, okay? All right? Because, you know, too much cell phone usage is bad. Same thing for you, Michael, when it comes to the iPad, okay? Only 1 hour per night. Because you guys spend way too much time on that iPad.
I have something like mommy. Like, I go for a while, then mommy takes it and she keeps it for the rest of the day.
Right. So that's what we're going to do pretty much. Because that looks good. Can I try some?
Give me more pudding.
Yeah, boy, baby.
Can I try some of that? No, just some pudding. No! Stop it.
Oh, good.
Can I try that?
Hmm?
Can I try some?
Wow, that's real good.
This is a thing.
Okay? So that's the cell phone. Now the final thing is this. Your homework. All right? Yeah, I know. And that's when it comes to you talking to us. If you're having trouble with homework, you don't want more? Oh, thank God. This is so good. You want some of mine? If you're having trouble with homework, babe, you got to tell us. Okay? Remember, we are here to help you. Okay? We're your advisors. Okay? You know what an advisor is? Right? We're your advisors in life. That's our job, to be your advisors. Okay?
The person from Judge.
From judge?
Yeah.
Which judge?
When you go to court. And then
Like a lawyer? Yeah, to some degree.
Maybe my lawyer.
Yeah, I'm your lawyer. I'm here to advise you, and I'm here to guide you, and I'm here to defend you also as your lawyer. Okay? But with that said, you gotta talk to us and be honest with it. And you also have to remember there will be times where we say, this is not good. No, you can't do this. Right? There are gonna be times where we're gonna say to you, where your friends are gonna want to do something. And we're gonna say, no, sorry. Like, for example, you know how, I think it's you, where your friend is like, come over to my house, and we're like, nope, we're not doing that. We don't allow for that.
Michael always says yes.
And that's an example of, you know, you guys need to understand. Yeah, you gotta understand. That's an example. There are gonna be things where we say no, but it's because we're protecting you.
We can meet your friends at a different place, but not in his house.
Right. Right.
With one adult.
With one of us. Okay? Now, what was it? Huh? Same thing with you.
I said, or me.
Well, if it's in the playroom, maybe. But with that said, where was I? I was going to say something. Oh, here's the other thing, too. Here's what I want you to understand, Mike, and I want you to hear this, too. Right now, you're going to a school where there's different people from different places, and they don't have the same background that we do. Mommy and I are very conservative. Conservative, meaning that we have different values. So, for example, the party that you went to, you know, that's something that, in retrospect, that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, de la escuela que fueron.
Here, you tell them. Ah, let's do it. Okay. Okay. So, as an example, right? Hudson School was more of a like a Latino-oriented school. And Latino people like us, we tend to be a little bit more conservative, more value-oriented, okay? And because of that, Hudson School, they would do like, you know, little concerts, right? Here, in the school you're going to now, they just had a party with like the lights down and hip-hop music and teenagers running around and the dark. That's not appropriate for your age. We don't agree with that. And the reason why is because, you know, going out and clubbing and dancing is something you do when you're mommy and daddy's age. You know what I mean? Or when you're a little bit older, not when you're 8 or 9. Okay? Yeah. So that's.
We're changing schools?
No, you're not changing schools. But when it comes to these types of events, you know, we're not going to allow you guys to go to these parties, okay? Because this is.
Let me go to my concert.
Yeah, the concert's different. That's fine. It's a concert. But like these parties where people are dancing y toda la vaina, no, we're not comfortable with that, okay? But that's an example of what I'm trying to communicate to you is this, is that the school that you're going to now, people have different values than we do, okay? They're a little bit more liberal. As an example, Liberal means the opposite of conservative. They're more... so conservative is people like us who have rules.
No, like conservative is like you go to school, you never have a party like that, right? See the difference? The events have for child is different. It's like concerts with all kids, no dark.
Like the Christmas
no that, yes, like that. No dancing with this music like for teenagers. And dark, and the little kids dancing like adult people.
Yeah.
Dark.
And listening to music that daddy will listen to. Okay, that's not appropriate for you kids. Okay?
Especially in the school.
Especially in the school. Now, what was I going to say? So these, well, because schools are different and it's comprised of different people. So this school has people who are a little bit more liberal. Now, with that said, here's another example of liberal.
One.
Yeah.
Like one example. You know your friend Alex? He never go around to the park by himself, right? With his uncle. That's the difference. Your friend Olivia go to this thing, and she's around by herself. Somebody's with her, but not close to her.
Right, no one was watching her.
And your friend Alex, his uncle, is sitting close to mommy and watch her in the park.
That's conservative versus liberal. Right, and that's the difference between conservative, like Alex, conservative, and liberal, like Olivia. Or the other girl who went on the line with us to the thing, what was her name? Ella? That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, like, they don't know who I am. I could be a pedophile. A pedophile is an adult who abuses children. Abused, physically touching them, sexually touching them. Touching your pee-pee, touching your, private parts, right? There are pedophiles out there. Okay? So how does Olivia's grandmother know that I'm not a pedophile?
There's one guy around there.
Or that there's some guy around there, right? What if Olivia falls down and breaks her neck? Like, it's funny. Like, I went there with 2 kids, and I walked into the trail with 2 other kids that I don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
And one kid left.
And one kid ran away.
Yeah,
That's not.
That's not good, right? So that doesn't mean you can't be friends with them. You could be friends with them. But what I'm trying to explain to you is the difference between how the school you're going to, people tend to be very liberal in this way. And that's not safe. Especially as you get older. Kids are going to start to be meaner. And kids are going to start talking about things like sex. And they're going to say things that, you're too young to be talking about. And that's what I'm trying to protect you against. Okay? Huh? No more muffin? All right. So the final thing is this, homework. All right? I know you've been struggling in homework, but you haven't been telling us. Your teacher sent both of us, on both of you, letters. Okay? That you're not doing well.
The teacher called us.
Yeah. Okay?
The teacher wanted to meet us. The teacher wanted to talk with mom and daddy about you guys. Because both don't go good in school. You have bad grades. How you do is you have to work. No more PE. Now we have to focus on homework, no line, and then you guys have a time to use the iPad and the iPhone for 1 hour. The rules at home is changed for both. Okay?
Wait, so no more talking?
No, wait, I just want to see who this is. Hold on. So, with that said, yeah, so from now on, what we're going to do is, every day, so when you come home, things are going to continue as normal, which is, whatever you normally do when you come home and homework, you're doing homework. But when I come home, Every single night, both of you have to show me your homework.
But if we don't understand it, then
It doesn't matter. Then you, yeah, exactly. That's why you got to tell us. And if we don't understand it, then we'll tell you we don't understand, and we'll tell you to ask the teacher for help. And if there's a pattern where you don't understand something and we don't understand something, then we might get a tutor like Amish, but maybe someone different from Amish. Right? Yeah, we didn't like Amish either, so we'll try to find someone else. Okay? But the point is, though, that every night now you got to tell us what your homework is, and this way we can look and see what you did, etc. Like, for example, your spelling. The reason why your spelling didn't do so well is because we haven't been on top of you, and that's our fault. And we take responsibility for that, okay? But now we need you guys to, do your part, because we're going to do our part, okay? To make sure that you're doing all of your homework and studying appropriately. Because if you want to go to Harvard like Daddy, you got to do good in school. What?
where are we gonna live?
I don't know. Why?
No.
What?
Because I want to go to college near you guys.
And where?
Near you guys.
Yeah, well, we'll arrange that.
Harvard is not near people.
Then we'll move to Harvard.
You moved to Boston.
Yeah, we'll move to Cambridge. Daddy would love to move to Cambridge.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a professor at Harvard. Anyway.
You could be my teacher.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a teacher. Get you low-cost education. Anyway, but the point is that we want you guys to do good in school. We want you to succeed in life. We love you too, okay? And that's why you got to use us as your advisors. No lying to us, you're lawyers. No lying to us, no hiding things from us, so that way we can guide you, okay? All right? It tastes good. I like it. Give me a hug. Come on. You come. I already stood up. I want you to come.
Can I hug you?
Yeah. No. No air hug.
No. It's Daddy's muffin. And then maybe this one.
I love you.
There's some more pudding. Pudding song.
What?
Pudding song.
Who wants this?
Me.
Share, guys. Share. Michael, share. What do you mean left? Oh, okay, wax.
What do you mean? What's bad trip? What is
What?
Can I get a fidget spinner?
Bad trip?
No, papi.
Also the king?
Where are you looking? Bang, trim, bang.
Yes.
Esto, bangs. Bangs, sissy. Hi, mommy. Why don't you go inside and ask?
Excuse me.
Guys, clear the way. Sorry, ma'am. Papi, no fidget spinners.
I just like saying that. It's Cassie. 3, 2, 1. My body no stop. What?
Perfect. And
Would you like to wait for it, or?
yeah. And how much will this one be, please?
Yeah, let me just bring this for you.
I feel like I should do it from a farther distance.
Yeah, just be careful with the people around you, right? Mr. Turn down for what?
Turn down for what?
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna aim. I made it up. Where? Can we walk around here?
Yeah, we will in a little bit.
I'm gonna go get something. Happy wedding day! Look at Daddy. Look at.
That looks nice.
I like this.
This one's nice too. Signature, fragile, please handle it.
But it doesn't say Happy Wedding Day. I like this one. And it has a postcard too.
Yeah, hold it.
Yay! I'm just grabbing the floor. I'm getting silly spring. I want to be like, ah!
If your mother pays for it, sure. All right, let's go. What else did I need?
Milk.
No, we're not getting milk.
Chocolate chip cookies. I don't know. I need to say that. It's heaven. For me, this is heaven. What is that? Well, check this thing out. There, look, look up. Now you open it. It's not there. It's not there. That's messed up. Look, it's not. That's awesome. Can you
Put it back.
This is heaven. Heaven, I tell you heaven.
Right here. Put it back.
Wait, I'm gonna get this book. I'm not gonna get this. I want to get a journal. I'm sorry.
As long as your mother pays for it, I don't care. Oh. Bella, that's not good. Don't do that. We're missing a card, a wedding card that we were gonna buy, and that one of my idiot's kids left somewhere.
No.
No? Didn't see one? Alright. Alright, thanks. Where'd you leave it? No, me. Yes, you.
That's you, Bella.
Yes, you, Bella. Here it is. You dumb butts.
Oh, you're right. I was gonna bring it, but I thought you guys didn't want it.
Crazy little thing called love.
You have anything for the middle of John? 9:58.
What would you do if I sang you a song? Throw it out, I don't care. Make believe you lost it.
So you can press next and sign once it comes up on the screen.
And how much is the ball?
Slingshot?
The ball. What is this?
Cool, this thing shoots 50 feet.
Oh God, I could already see you hitting somebody in the eye with that.
Fine, I'll go look in the
Mike, it's fine. We got a pair of tweezers that we could give Rachel Choi because she got some big ass eyebrows. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Like a wax kit maybe we can gift her. Is she here?
No, she's not.
I'll do her the favor, like, you
Oh
know.
my God.
I'm just kidding. Don't tell her I said that. That's why I'm saying it because she's not here. But it is true, though, right? It's like,
You see what the
it's like
it
this.
looks like that in person, though. I think it's just like her bangs that look.
Rachel. Oh wait, the eyes. I didn't mean to do that. The eyes. Are they like this? Or are they like that?
No, she keeps her hair in the front. She's bangs.
I'm sorry.
What's the date of birth
For
for Michael?
July 1st, 1976.
Oh. 35 to collect. Okay, so you can press next and sign once it comes up.
Move, guys. Move, guys. Move.
Move, Michael. Move, Michael. Move it. Move it. Move it.
6:36.
$6.77.
No way, bud. I'm confused. Why? What's
The
$6.36?
price after the insurance.
No, I didn't ask for this.
Okay, so I can remove it. And this one's $5.41.
Or should I just take it?
Just take it.
I could come back for this, right? Because I don't need it. Yeah, so it's ring with that. I wanted the liquid form. That's what the prescription was for.
You're recording.
Am I?
Yeah, the battery's lost.
Oh, shit. Doing? Why is she changing her shoes? Weirdo! Weirdo!
I want a 4x6. Those are cool cars.
4x4?
No, 6x6.
There is no 6x6.
Yeah, it's.
What are you doing, mommy?
Can I buy Pokemon cards?
Yeah. Mommy, chaos ace.
One.
Why you take off your shoes?
Okay.
No. Don't open it here.
I know.
Put it in there. Just put it in there. Come on. Papa,
Okay, fine.
open it home because you're going to leave a mess in my car.
I'm not gonna open it.
Let's go. Get out the damn car. Come on. Jeez, Louise. I gotta wait for your daughter. El pez? ¿Qué pez? ¿Qué pez? I don't have a pez. Bella, what are you doing? Giving birth? Let's go, hon. Jeez, Louise, that's why I didn't want you opening stuff in my car.
Open the CVS bag.
Ay, Dios mío. You're not allowed to open toys in my car, Bella. This is why. Now we're gonna be here forever. Fatherhood at its finest. Dying for some water, but I can't because they drop all the toys that they. You forgot something? Hello. I just. That was funny. It's so funny. I peed on myself laughing. No. Do not drop anything again, please.
Today is still Saturday, October 27th, 2017. We are heading to the wedding of Luna Vaquero. So, my father is there. That's where we're heading now, to the wedding party.
And then afterwards is the year celebration. Give it a try.
No! Try again. No. Try again. Her tongue hurts.
Come on, guys. I'm recording. Give it a try.
Yeah. It's the winter. No, it's not. It's the winter again. It's the spirit of the season. Oh, it's the spirit of the season. You can feel it in the air. So much care. No! Try again. No! They will be his. That's all I know.
And we're heading back to Madison Avenue Baptist Church, where we spent many years. A place that in many ways is kind of like an old home, since we, spent a lot of time there. And now one of our family members is getting married, which is why we're heading back today. And of course, people still don't know how to drive here. Mommy, don't fall. This used to be Pastor Irizarry's house before he turned into a egotistical guy. Someone filled with ego. What's ego? Someone who thinks about themselves instead of thinking about others. Ew, Mike, that was nasty. ¿Cómo está, hermano? Llegamos a tiempo.
¿Toda la familia? Hola, señor.
A tiempo, como siempre. ¿Cómo está, hermano? Hello.
I'm bored.
Make sure that your cell phone is on silent, please, and that would be greatly appreciated. Secondly, if you would, we have two photographers that are going to be doing pictures.
Tayo'y matanda, sana'y di tayo magbago. Kailanman, nasaan man, ito ang pangarap ko. Kahit maputi na ang buhok.
Let's pray, please. Our Heavenly Father, today we come to celebrate the repeat after me. I, Raymond John Saavedra, take you, Karina Vaquero, to be my wife, and I promise before God and these witnesses to be your loving and faithful husband in joy and in sorrow, in sickness or in health, as long as we both shall live. Karina, would you also repeat after me? I, Karina Vaquero, take you, Raymond John Saavedra, to be my husband. And I promise before God and these witnesses to be your loving and faithful one, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Love and respect her, to honor and cherish her in health and in sickness, in prosperity and adversity, and leaving all others, to keep yourself only unto her as long as you both shall live. So say, I do. And Karina, do you also solemnly swear before God and these witnesses to take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and respect him, honor and cherish him, in health and in sickness, in prosperity and adversity, and leaving all others, keep yourself only unto him as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I do.